Hello. Today I'm going to be talking like this. I'm going to be talking about what it means not to sin. And I'm only going to talk about one type of sin today. And that is sex before marriage. Right now we're going to focus on the guys, but we're going to soon focus on the women afterwards. Now, let's say there's a guy who never had sex until after he was married. Does that mean he is a good person? Not necessarily. One of those guys is, there's no nice way of saying this, so I'm going to say it, a loser. We all know if he was Mr. Alpha, he would probably be having sex with all the women. And if not having sex with all the women, at least be having sex with one special woman he would enjoy having sex with before marriage. And the only person who really knows if he would use such a thing would be Yahweh if he exists. So that technically means he is not really a good person because he never had the chance to not sin in that kind of way because he was created by Yahweh to be a loser. People always say Yahweh makes people the way they are, so if you are a loser, Yahweh had made you like that for a reason. But no worries, you're still going to hell because Yahweh knows if you was Mr. Alpha, you will be having sex before marriage. It doesn't matter if it's just with one woman or many women. This is where most people seem to make their mistake. They're thinking, well, if it's true love, Yahweh won't mind. No. He does mind. Easy knowing, technically there's nowhere in the Bible about marriage. Adam and Eve weren't married, and so on, no one else was really married. But we're going to pretend it is, just like the Christians do, and say Yahweh would be mad at you and send you to hell for all eternity. But now let's say the guy was Mr. Alpha. Mr. Alpha, and he really did wait until he was married to have sex. Everyone would look at him and go, "You're Mr. Alpha, I don't believe you one bit. You're lying and you're going to hell for lying." The only person who needs to believe he never had sex into marriage is Yahweh himself. And Yahweh will know if he's telling the truth or not. So that would make him an actually good person because he waited because he wanted to and not because he had to. Now it's time to move on to the women. The same if the woman is ugly who had sex after marriage. Yahweh knows if you was hot, you would be having sex before marriage. If not with all the tats and terones, at least with one special guy. So you are still a sinner, easy knowing you have committed no sin. Because Yahweh knows, he apparently knows everything. So why easy create you to be a loser or ugly in the first place? Why not make you hot or alpha for you commit the sin you supposedly did to go to hell? That Yahweh, he's so funny. Ha 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 ha. But then I'll say if the woman is hot. Now, if the woman is smoking hot like a supermodel or something, she's going to be having everyone wanting a piece of that action. Everyone, the losers, the Mr. Alphas and the Betas. Now, the only person that needs to believe her story, she was a virgin after marriage, is Yahweh once again. Now, because she's a woman and more guys out throwing themselves at her for sex, this will make her more of a nicer person in Mr. Alpha. because she's getting more guys hitting on her and the alpha's having women hitting on him. And plus, also, everyone between the government and friends, maybe not family, is telling her it's okay to have sex before marriage. So, since everyone is shaming the guy but not the woman and praising the woman, that makes her more of a saint if she decides to wait till after she is married to have sex. So it is not how. So what I'm trying to say is, not committing the sin does not matter. It is how you not commit the sin is what matters. If you waited because you are ugly or a loser, I say that differently between the two because of how men and women look at each other differently. You could be ugly and have tons of money and she would want you, but let's be honest, she ain't going to want you, she's going to want your money. But if you're hot, the guy's going to want you. And I mean want you. It's not like the guy can take your beauty away from you like the woman can take your money. I imagine if the guy could, he probably would. Like, she's hot, I'm going to take her beauty away from her and make myself beautiful. But for now, that is not realistic. So, for now, he's really into you. But when that day happens, if it does, and if it's possible, and yes, you can say he's only into you for your looks, because now he can take your looks away from you. The same, you can take away his money. This has been the Doc, educating you once more. Please stand by.